our government. What's the matter, sir? Afraid to join the modern age?
Wait. My mother goes on to say, leave your dust bowl behind, dear son, and become my partner in St. Louis's new, historic riverfront casino. It's high time we get stinking rich.
How much does she want this time?
The ante is a mere $2,000.
Oh, you think she's on the level?
I do. Not that it matters. Sadly, I find myself $1,999 short this week.
Join the crowd.
However did I allow myself to fall into a career in law enforcement?
Ladies and gentlemen, see that spittoon? In the state of Rhode Island, it is illegal to spit. You there, playing cards. In the state of Vermont, gambling is against the law. Now, some folks around here want us to be a state. Now, I don't know about you, but I like to spit and play cards.
Buck?
Blocked my view there, huh?
I don't want a bunch of lily-livered eastern toadies making laws for me. No, sir. If we remain a territory, we know what we have. Federal money without giving up local control.
Well spoken. Well spoken.
Yeah. Well, you're just a lackey for those ranchers, and so's that governor you work for.
Only thing dumber than a sheep is the man that herds them. Gentlemen, please, let's discuss this in a more civilized manner. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Name is Louisa Perkins. I work for Governor Hopewell.
Name's Buck Wilmington.
The law around here.
Now, that was rude.
That's enough!
Next time there's a brawl, I'll curl up under a table with a good book. We don't get paid enough to endure these indignities.
We all take the same risks, Ezra.
Nobody else complains about it.
Mr. Chris, I ask you, what am I to do? When the mouse has your cheese, you call the cat. Yes?
What's the problem, Mr. Heidegger?
For 3 days, Mr. Smith does not leave his room or allow the maid to enter or pay his bills. Now, please tell me what in God's name is going on in there?
Let's go have a look.
Come on, Ezra.
Oh, by all means, wouldn't want to give myself a chance to heal. Good Lord.
Is he dead?
Well, if he weren't, the stench would kill him.
Don't look like foul play. Maybe his heart gave out. I'll get Nathan. He'll have a better idea.
I believe he died of happiness. By my eye, there's close to $10,000 here.
$10,000. That'll buy you a lot of dreams.
Well, well. Take a look at this. This ain't no cowboy's raffle. Sure is pretty.
This man's name ain't Smith. This is Lucius Stutz.
Long-range Lucius Stutz?
And who would that be?
Hired assassin.
One of the deadliest. That 10,000 there, that's blood money.
question is, who was he here to kill?
They say you picked off his targets from so far off that he'd be gone before the bullet even hit. And he never missed.
Except this time.
Glad I wasn't on the wrong end of his rifle.
Don't go on the worry, kid. None of us is worth 10,000 dead or alive.
A casino in St. Louis? Now, that's what I'd buy, but there's plenty in there for all of us. And you, for example, to buy yourself a sprawling ranch and some beautiful quarter horses?
That sounds real good. There's only one problem.
It ain't ours.
Yeah, but custom dictates that if it goes unclaimed, it reverts back to the finders, namely us. Look, we get paid a miserable $7 a week to get shot at, abused, and generally disrespected. Call it a bonus, if you like.
This money is going in the bank, Ezra. And be quiet about it. If this gets out, every yahoo west of the Missouri will be laying claim to it.
Fear not, sharing the wealth would not be my first instinct.
Statehood is a trick of the railroad barons and the big city financiers. Come and hear the truth from your territorial governor.
If Beauty had a name, it would be Louisa. That's what I'm going to say to her, and then I'm going to invite her to supper and for a walk in the moonlight.
Well, what are you waiting for, Buck?
You don't just walk up to a woman like that and start spouting. Timing is the key. You have to wait for the perfect moment.
Evening, Buck.
Miss Louisa.
I thought perhaps if you weren't otherwise engaged, you might join me for supper.
Oh, I could eat.
Man.
Wonder what kind of monster uses a weapon like that.
I don't rightly know. But if I'd have had a rifle like this when I was a bounty hunter...
Big difference between bounty hunting and murder.
Maybe. But if a man's wanted alive or dead, it might be easier if he's dead. You lie in wait. You take him down. You get paid for him being dead. Same as Lucius Studs. Just saying, a gun like this, so much money, might make a monster out of any man.
Except the man who knows better.
I had a dog once. He used to just howl on nights like this. I think I know how he felt now. Do you want to go to the saloon or something?
I really should turn in.
Well, then we best say goodnight.
Yes. Well, good night.
Good night.
Mr. Chris, there is my money.
Keep your voice down. And it ain't your money.
It was found in my hotel. And for 3 days, he paid me nothing.
Even the Ritz Hotel in Paris doesn't charge $3,000 a night.
Oh, I see what is what here. You want to keep the $10,000 for yourself, huh?
$10,000? Keep your voice down.
$10,000 with no one to claim it. Now that suits you, gunslingers, just right, I'm sure.
Are you suggesting what I think you are?
What money is it anyway?
Weasel.
Well, so much for our little secret. You do realize, Chris, that even if all 7 of us work the rest of our lives, we'll never make this much money. And yet, here it is. Right now, laps.
Ezra, I don't want to have to shoot you.
Fine. Then who gets the 10,000?
Money sure does bring out the best in people, don't it?
What am I going to do with all these lunatics? Every one of them says that they have a legitimate claim.
What a disgusting display of greed. Now, sir, you may rest assured that no one's taking my, that money out of here.
Another poor soul whipped to a frenzy over the temptation of money.
What'd we miss?
Couple of bandits looking to get shot. 5 minutes ago, he was poor and desperate. Now maybe he's found some peace.
I won't have this in my bank. It is too risky. It's your problem now.
I'll just see to that, then. Large amounts of money don't unnerve me in the least.
It'll be safer over at the church.
I know I've appeared a tad mercenary, but I'm quite capable of seeing to its safekeeping. Mr. Larrabee, am I to assume that you have doubts as to my honesty?
Josiah can look after it.
And the good book can be such a comfort in these times of sin and temptation. This beautiful edition here is fully illustrated for the youngsters. And each page is lined in genuine gold leaf.
Good morning. Good morning. Come on around. I'm your territorial governor, Clayton Hopewell, and I'm here to help you beat back this brush fire of statehood. So come on out to the rally, noon tomorrow, bring your friends and neighbors, and I'll tell you the truth about statehood, and there'll be plenty of free beer to boot.
Governor Hopewell. I'm Mary Travis.
Editor of the Clarion. Am I right? You know, you've become quite the spokeswoman for statehood, my dear. Your articles have been reprinted all over the territory.
Gratified to hear that.
I must say, I never imagined my chief adversary would be so young and beautiful.
Thank you, sir. But all the flattery in the world won't change my mind.
I welcome the opportunity to try, Mrs. Travis. Perhaps over dinner this evening.
I look forward to it, Governor. But I think I'll be the one persuading you.
Hey! It's Marie Jones! What are you doing here? All right, let him go! He's Liberating Jones, notorious killer.
I've seen the light, boys. I've changed my evil ways.
Yeah, sure you have. Governor's got a lot of death threats. He's just a weasel, do that sort of thing.
Prove that accusation.
Who are you?
I'm the law in this town.
My gun's hung up, and I swear off drink, too. I'm drunk on God.
You're a liver-eating liar.
Unless you can back up those charges with facts. This man is free to go.
Go on, get out of here.
Jones. Yeah. We'll be watching you.
I won't so much as spit on the street.
Any harm comes to Governor, it's on your head.
Thinking what I'm thinking?
Some folks might consider 10,000 a bargain. Rid of a man in the governor's position.
Well, anybody who's willing to pay that kind of money for a killing ain't gonna give up easy. Keep your eye on Jones.
All right.
I want to see you. Are you coming? For sure. Good. How are you, sir? Good to see you.
See you too.
How are you? Good. Good.
Governor?
Good.
Can I have a word with you?
These are my people, sir.
Well, one of your people may want you dead. You ever heard of a man called Lucius Stutz?
Is he a supporter?
No, he's an assassin. Found him in his hotel room, dead. I got reason to believe somebody paid him $10,000 to kill you.
$10,000. Well, then I must be doing something right. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a rally to promote.
My advice is you cancel it.
You know who you're talking to, sir?
I could be talking to a dead man if you get up in front of those people tomorrow.
Well, then so be it. Because that's exactly what I'm going to do.
The truth will not be silenced.
Comes right down to it, I do believe that Chris considers me a larcenist.
Nah, Ezra. I think he just doesn't trust you with money.
I'll admit, I made a strong case on our behalf, but he can't seriously think that I'd abscond with it.
I mean, I wish I knew what to say.
You know, I can endure the torments of hell, and I believe I have to the benefit of this entire town. But I cannot abide the fact that my associates don't trust me. No, sir.
You naughty girl.
I just have strong beliefs. Except in the First Amendment. Freedom of speech, perhaps you've heard of it.
I would hate to see this lovely town fall victim to economic collapse. Or worse, be ravaged by Indians.
Oh, yes, the old Indian threat. That's worked well for your side out here, hasn't it?
We gotta be
Do you seriously think that they'll just sit by and let their tribal lands be turned over to the state? Not a chance. We'll have war. And you, with your yellow hair and your green eyes, will make a prized Indian bride.
Oh, please. The only ones afraid of statehood are the ranchers because they'd lose their hold on the land. And your Governor Hopewell, he's in their pocket.
Now, ladies. Ladies.
Good day, squaw.
You do that again, I'll have Mr. Wilmington here arrest you.
Nothing like a good debate to set my blood astir.
Oh.
The wise man is strong. Yea, knowledge increaseth strength.
Well, you know your proverbs, son.
Hope some of your congregation might wish to learn them too. Each page is lined in genuine gold leaf and it's fully illustrated, see? preacher in the last town bought a whole case for his congregation.
Well, you're looking at my congregation, son, but thank you very much.
Consider it a gift. Maybe it'll grow on you.
You are just full of surprises. I've got a feeling even if I spent the rest of my life with you, you'd still be surprising me.
I'd keep you on your toes.
I'd keep you in my heart.
I just can't resist that twinkle in your eye. That sweet smile on your face. And all that corn coming out of your mouth.
All I know is being here with you. It feels like home.
I just wish I could stay longer with you.
What's that supposed to mean?
I've got to move on to Cletterson.
What the hell is in Cletterson?
A rally, I hope. As long as I'm there to organize it. Buck, this is just one stop on a long tour for the governor.
So when are you coming back?
I don't know for sure, sugar. But I sure hope it's soon. Oh.
And the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which the Lord God had made. He said unto the woman, Yea, hath God said, Ye shall not eat of every tree in the garden. Destroyer of kingdoms, you caused our fall. I will not be tempted.
It's a great job, huh? Getting paid to watch people eat. What's the matter, Buck? You look like your horse died.
No, you wouldn't understand.
Yeah, you're right. Stupid me thought it might have something to do with that lady who works for the governor.
All right. I don't know. She's not perfect. All right, and I know I'm not perfect, but we're perfect together. There is something about her.
Whoa, hold on. It ain't possible a woman's finally tamed Buck Wilmington.
Yeah, well, don't worry, J.D. The woman of my dreams turned out to be a rambling rose.
You know, you're serious about her, Buck. Make her stay.
Lincoln freed the slaves, J.D.
What I mean is, marry her.
You know, there's something really wrong if I'm listening to you about women.
Good advice.
So old Bertram, he realizes there's no way he can win. But on the eve of the election, he goes out, he gets the entire town drunk. Come election day, everyone's too hungover to vote, except Bertram. One vote cast, one vote counted.
That's a good story.
I have important stories I could steer your way. Turn the Clarion into the most influential newspaper in this territory. And you, my dear, into a powerful editor.
From the sound of it, I must already be a powerful editor. Why else would you offer me such a generous bribe?
You are truly a charming woman, Mrs. Travis.
They won't trust me to guard the money, and yet I'm required to sit here and observe this cretin's disgusting display of manners.
Gives me the williest picture of him eating men's livers.
Cow liver, not people liver. Ain't many folks enjoy the taste of liver, but I do. That's how I got the name.
Oh, and what a charming moniker it is, too. Oh, Mr. Jones, where, may I ask, do you suppose you're going?
Outhouse.
What better way to finish a fine meal? No, I'm not going in there. If I gotta die, I'd rather hang.
I'd sure like to have you on my side.
Promise to give women the vote, and I'll consider it.
That'd be political suicide, my dear.
Then I guess we'll agree to disagree.
A pity.
Stay down, Governor. Stay down. Everybody stay down. You all right, Mr. Travis? I'll see what I can find.
Mary, are you hurt? JD, what was that?
Shot at the governor right through the window. Just missed him.
Where's Jones? He been out of your sight?
I asked you if he's been out of your sight.
Surely you don't expect me to follow him into the outhouse?
Get him up!
I ain't got no gun. I didn't do nothing.
You could do nothing just as easy in jail.
That's not good.
I've got something to say. If I don't spill it fast, I'm not going to get it out, okay? Shh. Louisa, darling, I have never met a woman like you in my life before. And I'm pretty sure I'm not going to meet one like you again. And I have never pictured myself parking my boots in one place for too long. Now, I can't imagine my life without you. What I'm trying to get at is, will you marry me?
Marry you?
Marry me. I know it's not, and I don't have much to offer, but I love you. I love you.
I love you too.
Yeah.
That's what makes it so sad. I'm not cut out to be a wife. My life, my work, it's on the road. You may be ready to park your boots, but I'm not.
Hark! You're always so willing to dispense advice to others in need. See, it's just that, all my life I've always gotten that look, you know, that tilt of the head, that question in the eye. Can I trust him? You know, I always hoped that my friends knew me better.
Let the wicked forsake his ways, and the unrighteous man his thoughts. You think you know what kind of a man you are?
I know I've earned some measure of respect, of trust.
You blame your friends? Blame yourself! Look inside your own heart, Ezra. Face your own demons.
Now you hold on just 1 minute, Josiah!
I am the serpent, Ezra. And this is the apple. Take a bite.
Wait! What you hollering about, Mr. Jones?
The Lord spoke to me. Told me I got a chance to save a life to pay for some of the ones I took.
You might start by telling us who hired you.
I ain't fired a gun in almost a year.
Come on now. That shot fired last night was fired from long range. Missed the governor by an inch. Sounds like your style.
Only I never missed. I ain't proud of what I was, but I was good at it. It had to be Stutz.
Stutz is dead.
Not Lucius. His boy. They're partners.
What's this boy look like?
Regular as you or me, except he's got a dead eye. Where's the glass one now? Looks almost normal. Almost.
A sharpshooter with one eye.
Yeah, made him a better shot. So he's happy about it. But the mayor of Kettleston ain't. They killed him last week.
How do you know that?
Read all about it in that newspaper of yours. Long range, right between the eyes. Had to be one of the Stutzes.
How long before the rally?
About a half hour.
Can I interest you gentlemen in a Bible? Only cost you $10,000.
What the hell are you doing? It's broad daylight.
I got expenses. Bible business is real slow around here.
You deal with this, Horace. Your pa was paid $10,000 to do 5 jobs. You ain't done but 2.
Bad enough I lost my paw. Now all my money's gone with them too. If your ranchers still want them last 3 silenced, they gotta pony up.
I'll take care of it.
You ain't got long. And keep that. You might need it.
Glass eye. Seen that guy who was selling Bibles.
All right, then let's find him.
All right, Buck, JD.
Stick with the governor.
Rest of you spread out. Check every rooftop, every window.
Every eyeball.
We want to know who hired him, so take him alive. Josiah, money well hid?
I give it to Ezra.
Ezra? What's the matter with you?
It's serving a purpose. Yeah, to make Ezra rich.
All right, we'll deal with this later.
Let's catch the bad guy.
Bullet between the eyes. just like Jones said. So that's a governor and a mayor they've gone after. Both long range.
Wait a minute. That sounds like something that happened in Dry Springs. Yeah, the sheriff, I think. Yeah, here it is, last month. Killed the same way. But this doesn't make any sense. Both were strong advocates for statehood.
Mary, it's not the governor who's the target.
But that shot last night.
That was meant for you.
There are precious few moments in life when we get an opportunity to stand up for greatness, when the political tide threatens to sweep us away. But we dig our heels into the earth and hold our ground.
I can't let you go out there.
Well, I'm not going to stay in here based on a hunch.
This man's a professional killer.
Well, I'm certainly not going to just sit here and wait for him to come after me. I've worked too hard for this. I'm going.
Mary?
If I don't go, they'll have won, without even pulling the trigger.
All right. I'll go with you.
And at this time, I ask you to join me and stand up for greatness. And for your governor, Clayton Hopewell.
Thank you, Louisa.
My banker will confirm I am surely no Eastern financier. I'm one of you, the proud son of a dirt farmer who dreamed of a free and prosperous life out here on the frontier. Now, some of our very own friends and neighbors want to surrender my father's dream and your dream to the federal government to become a state. Are we going to let them do that? No.
Join the break. Join the break. Be a state. Join the break. Be a state.
I saw Stutz. He's in the crowd. He's not going long range. We got to get the governor down.
It ain't the governor he's after. It's Mary.
Be a state. Join the break.
We gotta go. Now. Come on.
Sam, no, Chris, I don't want to go, please.
We gotta go. Come on.
Chris, your friends and neighbors.
Now.
You'll learn the truth about statehood.
or she's dead.
You hurt her, and I will make your death slow and painful.
Back off!
Let her go. Let her go.
Who hired you?
He's reaching for his gun. I'm glad I was here.
Folks, there's nothing to worry about. The situation is well in hand. We can't let our cause be diverted by the desperate acts of our opponents.
You saved my life.
I did. I did.
You done good, Ezra.
You'd be dead if it weren't for this.
Mr. Larrabee, in the future, I believe it would be best just not to burden me with other people's money.
Yeah. Got your money.
I'm sorry? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Stutz was paid this money to kill at least 3 statehood advocates.
But you wouldn't know anything about that now, would you?
Are you insinuating that I had something to do with it? I resent the implication. I am the governor of this territory, and I will not stand by and listen to my good name be dragged through the mud. Louisa, you handle this.
No.
Louisa.
I quit.
Horace? Well then. I suggest you gentlemen produce more evidence before you sully a man's good reputation.
He's lying so loud his teeth are rattling.
I know. Can't do anything about it.
So, I hear you're out of a job.
But not a career. Still a lot of work to be done for this territory and this country. But you know, I've been thinking. I don't see why we still can't get married.
Is that right? This way.
As long as you're willing to come on the road with me.
Me? On the road?
How you feeling, Ezra?
Well, I'll be shuffling one-handed for a while, but otherwise I'm right as rain.
All right.
Oh, by the way, what are we planning to do with that money?